One more
I
click.
say go Abby.
Go,
Hello.
Abby.
My name is Abby. I'm with Chill for
Abby.
Life Radio. Let me introduce my beautiful co-host going down the line.
I'm Evelyn Christine.
I'm Kia.
All right,
Kia, baby.
we are at the Expo Lounge, 1928 9th Street, with our Women's Motivation, Love, and Hip Hop show.
Ooh.
Who do we have the pleasure of interviewing today? I know him.
Even though he's not a woman.
I know, right? I
No,
bought
but
him-
he's here for the
He-
love and
yeah,
hip hop
right.
edition.
Definitely.
He's definitely
He's
spreading
gonna
the love.
bring that.
Yeah, Lace Berries, man. How y'all doing?
Hey,
y'all
hey.
looking lovely today, you know.
Thank you. You handsome.
I love it when people give me compliments.
Laceberry.
So, Laceberries, what do you do exactly?
Rapping, do a lot of instrumentation, drums, keyboard, poetry, you know, a mixture of different things, a lot of different art forms.
That's what's up.
So I already know where you from, but let the people know where you from.
Oh, man, from Northeast, man. Live and direct.
How would,
DC.
how would you say being from Northeast DC has influenced your art?
That's a good question. Mostly just the community, being around the people that I'm around. I've been fortunate to be around a lot of people that are gifted, you know, a lot of people in music, even people in politics, people in food, you know, so much that DC has to offer.
Yeah, so much you can incorporate it around.
And I just take it all in, you know, it's all a part of me. So I take everything. Everything influences me, really, you know.
That's what's up.
So we know you do rap. We know you do. I saw you playing the djembe at an event. So like, where y'all know, right? Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna hook y'all two together. Y'all should get to know each other. He's an Aquarius. She's an
Is he?
Aries?
Aries. Yeah.
Oh, I'm running from Aries women right now.
Aries can
I'm
keep
sorry.
an Aquarius in
Oh,
check.
man.
Because very few people can keep an Aquarius in check. So yeah, I want to know like.
Yes, we can, for the record.
I don't know, you
for
know.
the record.
Oh no, go ahead.
That's another interview.
He just hush.
So okay, yeah. So I know you from DC, and we kind of went to the same school. So like, tell the people like how did you get involved in music? What age did it really start coming out? And how did that transition into doing it professionally?
Man, I think third grade, I was back in Watkins Elementary School, right in Southeast, like writing poetry. I don't even know if I knew what I was doing,
Right, but, it
but I was
sounds
just
good
doing
to
it.
you.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
felt good
exactly.
to you, right?
So that's what I try to do. Like I started with that. I even did like a little painting, a little drawing, you know, stuff like that as well. But you know, just gradually, it was just an interest. It wasn't really something I felt like, wow, I have a talent. You know, it's something that I can do. But honestly, just recently, maybe over the last 3 years, it started to be more of a
Realized,
reality.
Yeah, it was like, dude, I felt good all these years. It makes me feel good. Why not let it get exude from you, right?
Right, that feeling is just, it's inescapable. You know, I get a lot of good feelings from different things I do. Because I've been spreading myself all around the city and, you know, trying different things. And I get good feelings, but something about this, I just can't put it down, you know.
Yeah. That's what's
So
up.
what is your opinion like? I've been asking everybody from DC their opinion on the music scene. Like, what is your honest, raw opinion about the DC music scene?
Especially as an underground artist, because I feel like every underground, like I'm from New York, the New York underground music scene is kind of hard to maneuver. So especially from like an underground perspective.
Man, it's so fresh because it's so new. Even though music in DC and music, DC as a music city is not new. That's been going back for generations. But as far as like hip hop is concerned, it's still progressing and there's a lot of room. So that's what's exciting about it. Anybody can really get on, so to speak, at this point. We got a lot of good artists. Even the artists I wasn't really feeling at first, you know, their hustle,
Growing.
their hustle is like, you know, you can tell they want it. And then sometimes it grows on me, you know, because, you know, we all come from different parts of the city. That's what most people don't realize. Like, DC is really diverse, even as far as, like, different black communities. So I might not be able to relate to everything from, like, a like Southwest perspective or from Uptown. we got so many different ways we do things. So
Right, that's very true.
you know, but that's good. We all bring something to the table.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, I could see it being from DC, and when we were talking earlier, and even when we first started, you say you play instruments, and I know that DC music is usually focused around live instrumentation. So being from DC and having all these influences, and you know, like you said, it's so many people out right now. How do you separate yourself from DC? Like, what you're from DC, but what makes you unique and what makes your music different?
It's kind of corny, but just being yourself, I think, is the best
That
thing.
is corny. No, I'm just
Nah. I mean, for real, because when you think about it, there's no other Abijah or no other Evelyn. Sometimes we are influenced by how we come up and what we see. But if you can know the difference and you know yourself, that's the first thing you got to do, because you'll know what's really you and what's your environment. And to me, even though I do study music from a theory perspective, and I've been kind of taking lessons from hearing music and how that is, style to me is number one. Technique is good, but anybody that can master technique can sound good, you know. But it's not a lot of people, like you said, that can stand on their own. So you got to have your own style.
That's what's up. So what are you currently doing right now? Are you performing anywhere? Are you working on anything in particular?
Well, yeah, I'm performing tonight on
Here?
Trill for Life
At
Radio.
Trill for Life
You know what I'm saying?
Radio.
Trill, you know.
Yes,
Besides
for
us having the
life.
pleasure of this, besides us having the pleasure of, you know, your gift, what are you currently doing, or where are you currently performing?
I've been doing a lot of out of the city kind of situations. Abijah helped me to get shows in Philly and New York. And then also I done shows in VA, doing shows all over. You know, sometimes I hit the open mic. Sometimes I'm fortunate enough to get a space like this where you get right to your target audience.
Right.
But yeah, as far as performance, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on a new EP called The Shogun of Northeast with a producer named Rellington Beats, Ty
Okay.
Rellington. He's from Uptown, I believe, but he's definitely from DC.
Right.
So we're going to do like maybe a few tracks, throw an EP out there sometime in the spring.
That's gonna be
In the
great.
spring when?
I got a couple songs done. I don't like to give dates, you know. I feel like this one should be a process, you know.
I'm
Just in case
trying to get y'all that
in case
Trill
you
for
got
Life
a lab.
exclusive.
That's
But
it.
just in case you go
That's
in the
an
lab and
outside
switch
in.
something up, you know, switch something up and feel good about something different, you know. Don't put your man on the spot like that, Evelyn.
But since we're talking about performing, my favorite question to ask artists is like, what's your favorite song to perform live? Like, what turns you up? What gets your crowd bumping? I got your CD sitting.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I got your CD sitting right here. So what's your favorite track that's like, ooh, I can't wait till this bass drop?
Man, Northeast Groover off of the spoken word mixtape I did last year. It's just, you know, people take to it, you know. DC is like a real smooth kind of city. It's real cool. I don't get that, you know, no disrespect, but people say that from the outside. That's just our flavor, but that's what people say. We're real cool, real laid back, so that's what kind of vibe that song is.
So it's not even like a turned up track. It's just like a vibey.
Yeah.
Well, it's like some real player shit. Like, I'm not no person that kind of like, I'm not real flashy, but I like game. You know, I like player talk. I like, you know, dropping gems. So I do a lot of that on that song.
Drop a gem is a good phrase. Drop a gem.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this playing games and this player and this. As a woman, I don't know if it's Women's Motivation Monday. I don't know if I should be promoting this player,
Yeah, you might want to
player
edit that out.
mentality.
Do his thing. Let him go and do
This
his thing.
player mentality. Ladies, beware. Okay.
I mean, it's not just playing like romantically. I say you just playing the game like
Yeah, just the game in general.
you just at the top of your skill set. You know, you putting yourself out there. You getting to where you got to go. You know, you can do that in corporate America.
That's true.
In music, you could do it. You know, if you're working at the deli, you know, you just got high game. You got something to contribute. You know.
Look, I think nobody from your high school need to be talking about gang. Y'all saw
Oh.
that little Hurt Bay? Y'all saw Hurt Bay on Twitter or
Man.
Facebook? You didn't see Hurt
Oh,
Bay?
her babe.
He went to his high school.
Are you one
I
of
don't know if I
those?
was at that high school. I don't know.
Are you one of those?
I don't recall.
Don't he look like him?
And he over here dropping gems, talking about some player talk. He out here making all them little boys.
Nah. Like for me, like I said, playing the game, man, it's just being your best. It's your expertise. So when I MC, I make sure I'm the best, because that's what the Shogun and Northeast Project is about. I rule Northeast with an iron fist. I'm the best MC except for Cayenne. That's the only person that can give me some go. Other than that, in DC, man, we got some good rappers out here, but nobody's really fucking with my blade. And I say that with the utmost confidence. But, I got to prove it at the same time. I'm humble. I love this. I love the game. I love to play. I love the competition,
I've been calling out people's boss moves all evening, and I like how we were just getting that on him, and he brought it right back to the music. Like, I'm not even about to play this game with y'all. We gonna talk. That's not why we here. Right? That's not why we here. We gonna talk about this mixtape. Boss moves. So how would you categorize your music? Like, there's so many genres of rap right now. You have like hip hop, you have trap, you have like your Ab-Souls and your G Herbo that do it a little bit more lyrically. So where do you think you get in?
That's kind of what I was kind of alluding to. A lot of music that I kind of grew up on and I'm kind of drawn to. Sonically, it's smooth, it's soulful, but it's hard at the same time. I like music that makes you think and it sparks an idea, but I like music you can bullshit to and just talk shit, so
That's my favorite thing to do. Talking shit is like my number one.
You're Aries, so I know that for sure.
Oh no, seriously. And that's why we're here, Troll for Life Radio. That's my favorite pastime.
Right.
So, who would you say that like your favorite outside of yourself? Who would you say that your favorite rapper is right now? Not even on a local level necessarily, but who are you bumping?
Just rappers or just music in general?
Music. Like, if I was to open up your shuffle right now, what song would pop up?
Well, I'll say for last year, I was bumping a lot of Solange. I really like her album. I think that was my favorite one.
I think I just fell in love.
That was my favorite album.
Like that. That's
Cranes in the
what's
Sky
up.
was a good album.
But I like Isaiah Rashad. I think his album was really underrated.
Yeah, I like
The Sun's
Isaiah.
Tirade. I like Anderson .Paak too. The
yeah.
No Worries joint he did with Knowledge. I think that was second runner-up for album of the year. I like Beyonce too. I feel like she's at the top of her game for sure. I like Beyonce.
Oh, I'm Beehive, so we don't say anything negative. So I'm glad that you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't she got album of the year?
Yes, she
though?
should have.
She got that.
She should have.
I say this. People say it's no competition between Adele and Beyonce for one reason. Adele, like I said, her mechanics is on point. She knows how to sing. She can sound good, but she don't got too many styles. And that's no disrespect, because I think she knows that. Because Beyonce blows her out the water stylistically. Even with the last album, she got rock on there. She got country, pop,
But
R&B,
not even like rock, like you're bordering on heavy metal. So to turn a heavy, like the strings and the bass, you know what I'm saying, were so hard. Like the instrumentation on that album was so hard. And she covered so many genres and so many, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she didn't get the credit that she deserved, definitely.
She knew it. She gave it to her, and she cried about it. She felt it.
It's different though, but because you kind of want to earn those merits on your own. Like if you drop a album, you don't want the person that won the Grammy to say, oh well, so and so should have got this Grammy. You should have been recognized for your work.
It's the same thing with Macklemore and Kendrick. Like Macklemore was like, I think Kendrick should have got it, and he still got the heat. But it's like, I do think there's an undermining of black artists and black art. Like Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce gave like strong black empowerment music, and I feel like that doesn't get recognized by the Grammys. As I don't know, but I hope we see some change. I think we need our own Grammys.
It's not going to come from the Grammys
we need our
Academy.
We got BET Awards. That's what we got. That's our Grammy.
So if we were nominating you for a Grammy, what track do you think? What track do you think off of your? Because you have 2 projects right now, right?
Yeah.
So between the 2 projects, which song do you think is Grammy worthy?
I mean, to keep it real, I respect artistry to the utmost, and I've only put out mixtapes, so I can't earn a Grammy off of unoriginal music.
That's legit.
The lyrics are all original, but that's why I'm working on original things to kind of solidify myself.
Yeah.
You know, for fun, I would say.
For fun.
like
That's
a-
what we're
yeah,
here
you know,
for.
I like the Northeast Groover one. I think that could be single of the year. You know, I like Spoken Word as a mixtape. I felt as though that was solid. That could be like best new artist. Because I blow a lot of artists out the water, you know, off the humble. But
He's very cocky. I feel like y'all are getting on me
With the
for being
straight
an
face.
Aries.
No,
Yeah.
with the straight face.
And
though.
he says it like so seriously,
And
like,
he
yeah, I'm better
should.
than them.
And you very well should, though. You
So
very well
cocky.
should. If that's what you feel about your music, you very well should.
Yeah.
You very well should.
yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to do anything less.
So did we get some social media? Let's
Yeah,
get
where
that
can we
that
find
social media drop.
Yeah, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram is all Lace Berries. I think y'all are going to drop like a tag in this, right? So
Yeah, that's
it's LACEDBERRIEZ. You know, but
lace, duh.
yeah, Lace,
Lace.
yeah. For sure.
Lace Berries. Mr. Berries. It's Women's Motivational Monday, so I feel like you need to give us something motivate. All of our other guests have been giving us these motivational things because I feel like we're all out here just trying to make it. Everybody's out here trying to, get their hustle on and pursue their dreams. Do you have any like motivational quotes or any advice that you have to somebody that's out there grinding, that's in the studio or writing up the blueprint of their business? What would you tell that person?
Maintain your vision. I think it's the most important thing. It's easy to get discouraged. It's going to happen too. Even the most strong-minded people, you just got, times where you feel low, but maintaining that vision and not giving up on it, that's the most important thing because your family's not going to see it the way you see it. Your friends not going to see it. Even though you might work with people that you love and you respect, they just not you. They're not going to see what you want to do. And you shouldn't even compromise that. Just find ways to make it work.
That's what's up. All right, so before we get out of here, do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to know or go ahead and drop your shout out.
Well, shout out to everybody here for making this possible. Low Key, Expo Lounge, Trail for Life Radio.
We never get shout out by the guests. They usually be like,
They
shout
not-
out to my moms.
They not professional, man.
There
You're
we
not,
go.
you're not professional on the mic on your interviews. And it's going to show.
He been taking shots at everybody all night. He was just,
I'm an MC, man. It's out of love and it's what I do, but I'll buck your head off any time of the day. Shout out to NCT, my man Truth in here.
hey.
Shout out to Big Dog. Shout out to Ed, man. So, yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate this.
Thank you for coming.
All right.
All right, well, I'm Evelyn Christine. I'm sitting here with
Miss Kia.
Miss Kia, baby. And we are Trill for Life Radio. And keep it locked because we're going to be seeing a perform. What song are you performing?
The best rapper in DC is going to perform. Hey Big Head, Northeast Groover, and All I Know.
What he say?
Because Merkin MCs is all I know.
That's
If you want to die, step up.
All right.
So I feel like y'all definitely need to stay tuned to see the best rapper in DC. So keep it locked. We're Trill for Life Radio.
All right.